Hi everybody, and a good Tuesday afternoon to you. Our morning low very mild at 65. That afternoon sun boosted our temperature above normal and into the 80s after a cool weekend that featured rain, and our deficit down to an inch below normal for the year. Had 200s today, but most of us are still high and dry across the region. That shower happened over the airport. The SN-11 space launch today that crashed down here near Boca Raton. There it is, the SpaceX launch. That's the plume of smoke from the crash site this morning. This is on the visible satellite. You can see it right there working off to the north. Very interesting to see that on the satellite. But again, they still call it a success because it crashed in the right spot. It didn't veer off course, so that's good. 79 degrees, south-southeast winds at 26. Had wind gusts up to about 35 today. As the winds come down later tonight, we will get some light sea fog coming in, but it won't be too bad. Notice no zeros on the map, but 1 to 3 miles. Walking Preston or your dog or cat tonight? Well, it's going to be in the low 70s after sunset all the way through midnight with south winds that'll slow down, but they're still going to be blowing. No drizzle like we had this morning and that 2/100 of an inch of rain. 60s rule the region tonight, except 70 in Port Aransas. There's some drizzle, mist, and fog along the coast later tonight and in the morning once the winds settle. And then the highs tomorrow are going to vary. There's going to be a front up here to the north, so it'll be cooler in Beeville and George West than it will be, say, in Kingsville and Alice. But 70s and low 80s rule the region here tomorrow. Here's the wind forecast, and you can see the winds. They do slow down in the morning, and that's where the light fog comes into play. Here comes the front at noon tomorrow, pushing through the coastal bend. It gets windy behind the front. Mariners don't get caught watching that front come through because there's a gale watch in effect beyond this frontal system for the open waters of the Gulf here tomorrow afternoon. The winds turn northeasterly. That keeps us cloudy and cool here on Thursday. Yes, indeed, amazingly so. Here is the beach forecast for tomorrow. Again, southeast and northeast winds 15 to 25 knots, choppy to rough bay waters, and a moderate rip current risk that will turn high later in the period. Here is the front that will be blasting through here tomorrow, but unfortunately not much moisture to work with. So as you can see on the cloud and rain forecast, there's just a couple little stray showers coming through, and that's it. The bottom line is a lot cooler air. The rainfall amounts where it does rain are only going to be on average a few hundredths of an inch, less than a tenth. Here is a look at your 7-day forecast. 67 tonight, 77 tomorrow. There's the front. Only a stray shower with the front tomorrow around noon. And then 49 and 68 and mostly cloudy on Thursday. That's right, 49 degrees. And then 47 and 69 on Good Friday. 56 and 72. Nice on Saturday. Easter, maybe a stray shower, but I wouldn't let that deter you from the festivities there for the holiday. 75 degrees, and then it eventually warms up to 80, but that's not until a week from today. Kati.